Today I'm doing the Teen Mom 2 episode 12. And I actually did a review of Her Chasing Life, but I tried to upload the video and it would not upload at all. It was around 50% on Monday, and the Chasing Life finale was on Monday, so I'm like, why am I even trying to upload the rest of this when the finale has already been played? So I finally just canceled the upload. So hopefully I can get this video up tonight or the beginning of tomorrow morning, and I'm not sure why, but my internet is being really slow, and that is what's causing my videos to not be uploading, and it's really, really frustrating. But anyway, let's get into the video. It starts out with Leah. She's coming back from the airport, and she's meeting her mom and Jeremy, and Jeremy's dropping off Addie to her. And it shows them sitting on a bench, and she thanks Jeremy for bringing Addie to her. And it was like he didn't even want to acknowledge her. He didn't even say, you're welcome. And I thought that was kind of shitty. She's the mother of your child. Don't just act like she's not there. Even though she's had some problems, you need to acknowledge that, she's the mother of your child. You can at least say thank you and stuff like that. And now her and her mother were talking about Janelle finally being over Nathan, and Barbara was like, oh, you finally came to your senses. And then they were talking about Jace's graduation. And I'm just like, if Barbara's seeing all this and Janelle's trying to do better, and Barbara's even saying, hey, you're doing a great job, you're finally over Nathan, you're graduating, you're gonna be getting a job, and blah blah blah. Give her Jace back. Why are you waiting so long to give him back to her? Cole's talking about how he's trying to learn to tell Aubrey no, and I think that's something that every step parent has to learn, and even family members, they're afraid that if I tell their child no, then they're gonna get upset with me, or maybe I'm not doing this right or something like that. But I'm glad that he's stepping up and being that father figure and learning how to, be a parent. And I'm just unbelievable, so grateful and happy for her that she's actually found someone that isn't a total jerk. And Joe's arguing about, it's not a big deal that I missed his pre-K graduation, and his game and all that stuff, and he doesn't have a job. And so it's if you don't have a job, how are you supposed to pay for this new baby that you have on the way? And Caitlin's like, if he wants to take responsibility and he has a baby on the way, then he needs to get a job. And that's true. Just because Caitlin is, successful and everything, that doesn't give Joe, the right to, not pay child support. It's not her responsibility to pay for every single thing of Isaac's needs. Joe needs to step up and take responsibility of his actions too. He's not the only one that created the baby. Or she's not the only one that created the baby. Cole is so sweet to Chelsea. It's not even funny. Like, she was talking about how she worked over. She was working late and Cole got off work. So, she asked Cole, can you pick Aubrey up and take her home? And he did. He said right away. And then Leah was talking about how Jeremy is the most compliable person to deal with. Corey never, picked up the phone so I could talk to the girls while she was in therapy. And I can see that. Corey is so stubborn, he's selfish, and you can see that, by his actions. And Jeremy, even though he's like rude and disrespectful sometimes, you can tell by the way he loved Leah and, Addie. You can tell that, he's going to be the person that's going to be the most easiest to deal with and co-parent with. Javi and her talking about Joe again, not having a job, and Javi's like, he's just being lazy and doesn't want to, work, and I don't feel bad for him. Kale is taking credit for his to be done and get a full-time job, and I kind of agree with that. Like, he definitely needs to step up for his child, and he really is being lazy. It's like he just wants to rely on MTV money, and what is he going to do when that's gone? Like, he can't. I don't know. It's all messed up to me. Like, I don't know. It's on his lap, and she's like, he's mine. You're staying here forever. And I thought, oh my, this is cute. She's gonna be, obsessed with him. I mean, not obsessed, but she's gonna be head over heels for him. Like, this is going to be, my dad. My real dad has, never been here, for me, and Cole's pretty much my only real daddy. And then, it goes on to Leah, and, thought this was really shitty. She wanted to talk to Corey alone, and without Miranda there, and that's all fine. Like, Miranda doesn't need to be there for every single meetup. Like, it's Corey and Leah's girls, and if Leah or Corey wants to talk to each other alone, then that's what they need to do. And Miranda was being a bitch, like she always is, and wanted to come there, and she sat at the opposite table. Like, I don't know if she was trying to hide or what the fuck she was trying to do, but that was just shady and shitty. And she could have sat in the car, like, just like Leah said. She didn't have to, sit on the opposite table. Corey obviously could have, relayed the messages when he got back in the car. And I'm just like, why was she sitting at an opposite table? And yeah, she is there for the kids, but don't act so innocent, because, you do try to manipulate and gang up on, Leah every time there is a meetup. So that was the end of Teen Mom 2, episode 12, I think, because Wednesday is the episode 13 reunion. And by the previews, it's gonna be pretty intense. Like, I'm pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen between Janelle and Nathan and her mom, because that's been a real big commercial going on. Like, Janelle slams off the stage, and there's a big confrontation. So I'm ready to see that. But as always, if you would like to see more of these reviews, please let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Sweet Harvest Spice. And then the other one is Creamy Pumpkin Pie. And I can't debate which one I like best.